who shows up at the starting line, nor even, frankly, if the race is going to happen. But if it does happen,
looking for something new, not sure what, hope to find it soon. Not trying to complain, but I could use a change. I've risked it all. I played it safe.
We've been here 2.5 months. Good morning, by the way. We love you. Race week. Hun, 6 days to go. True Love just woke up. Papa's up, hammering emails and Discord. And guess what? What did we just figure out?
Oh my gosh. Shout out to Kevin and Brianna helped. The light switches in our house go to certain outlets. So like if you plug in a lamp and you turn that light switch on, that lamp will go on. But we thought we had tried to figure it out and it didn't work. And we were like, I guess we'll just never use those light switches the entire time we live here.
We just figured, so, patience.
Let there be light.
Life is sometimes a game of patience, just like the marathon.
Just like training.
Just be patient those first 20 miles and then let her rip. Let her rip.
The first 20 miles. That sounds like a lot of patience.
Oh, Hun, good morning. Race week. Oh, it's...
Are you up right now? Because
I've got the energy and I'm ready to rock and roll. Yep.
Are you trying to be able to fall asleep earlier? Or...
That too.
Yeah.
That's actually a good point. For sleep, for New York City, I like to wake up, as you all know, I like to wake up 3 hours ahead of time and eat 2 hours ahead of time. So leading up to the peak race, like I did for the Pikes Peak Marathon, fly the W, it worked well. My stomach was perfect, really perfect on race day because I ate 2 hours ahead of time, but I had trained myself to wake up on my own without an alarm 2 to 3 hours before. I woke up on my own at 4 a.m. It was like just after 4 a.m. on Pikes Peak Race Day. So that's the goal this week for New York City.
Because it's a start at 7.
Well, so I have to catch a bus.
Oh, yeah.
To get out to Staten Island.
Oh.
Hon, okay.
Oh, New York, we love you. Mm-hmm. Sorry, the kids and I are not going, of course. Not of course. We would have loved to go, and next year we will go. But just a shout out to all you beautiful New Yorkers. Thanks for hosting all the runners and all the spectators and being awesome.
It's going to be epic.
And maybe this too shall pass, but I'm losing interest fast.
Oh, look at
Give me something.
oh, hey yo.
First day we met.
You guys are always asking about how we met.
There's
and
Sean's green shirt.
where we So there's Papa, there's Mama.
That's my sister and our good friend Carrie.
So that's the night we met at the Irish pub in downtown Denver.
I found this the other day, guys, and I was unpacking, and I was like, oh, I gotta show the... I pulled it out to show y'all.
That is... True Love's...
Isn't that funny?
True Love's thinking of you.
I was like, oh, I bet they want to see that.
Aww.
Okay, here's the real trick to my morning coffee. The real trick to my morning coffee is milk.
And
Sugar.
Just call a spade a spade. We're just transparency on the YouTube. Transparency. All right, all systems are a go.
But I'm losing interest fast. Oh, give me something that lasts.
Just saying, the Bacon Social House might have to be my first stop after the New York City Marathon. Oh, dreaming about a little bacon, everyone. All right, here's the deal. I was very impressed with everybody's answers to last week's question of the day, where I asked, what is your one mission today? A lot of great answers from that vlog. I think it was 3 or 4 days ago. But one of my missions that day was to pick up the running shoes from UPS. I got them. Yes, they are the racing shoes for the New York City Marathon, which I will share later in the week with all of you. But in addition, one of the missions for that day was for me to send out a renewal for my passport, okay? So just in case I mentioned this, just in case I'm selected, no guarantees, I have no idea. I don't even know if the race is gonna happen. We have no, we can't control the weather, who shows up at the starting line, nor even frankly if the race is gonna happen. But if it does happen, if I'm selected, I need to renew my passport for the World Mountain Running Championship race, which would be, at this point, I believe, in February in Thailand. Whoa. Oh man, it's crazy. But again, no guarantees. There's just no guarantees. You just gotta be very, very flexible right now. But that's what I was doing. So mission accomplished, dropped it off at the post office. Okay, I'm off to the track, here we go. Avoiding sleepy legs in the taper. You guys know how I've been talking a lot about that. So going back to the dirt track, 6 by 300 meter repeats with a 100 meter jog in between. That's it. And a couple strides, okay? 120 meter strides. That's the workout. That's the just keeping a little bit of turnover. So I'm recording this on Monday. So we're 6 days out from the New York City Marathon peak race. Sound good? That's the workout. Onward and upward. Let's do this. And yes, indeed, I went live when you're watching this. I went live at 2 o'clock today yesterday, I guess, for the Monday mailbag. In case you'd like to share that. Watch that, upper right-hand corner. And lastly, before I forget, yes, I'm going to announce how we could have lunch together in New York City. Sound good? All right, a little contest time for the New York City Marathon. I'll give you the details after this workout, which is probably happening right about now on your screen. Onward and upward. We're back to the studio. A little stomp at the end there on the track. Feeling good. I won't go into the details. I'll maybe tomorrow or the next day as far as how the legs are responding to the taper. So 50th edition of the New York City Marathon going down Sunday, November 7th. Before my peak races, especially the road peak races, I do a prediction contest for my finishing chip time. And then I give away merch, sometimes give away running shoes, and I'm going to do a little extra twist this year for the 50th edition of the New York City Marathon. So here's how you enter. Well, first of all, here's how you enter. You enter your email, your first name, and then my finishing time in this format in the Google form, again, linked below in the description, okay? Opt in to receive DGR emails. You might be wondering, okay, Seth, how many times a month are you gonna email me? We do a newsletter now, and it's developing, this newsletter. If you're on the email list already, you've noticed a little uptick in hopefully the quality of our weekly email on Wednesdays, okay? So we do a tip of the day. We give a shout out to old vlogs, shout out to the live streams from the previous week, and it's developing, okay? So we don't inundate you too much. Hopefully you don't think it's too much. It's like 6, I'm gonna call it about 6 emails per month, all right? Just being, maybe 8 at the most, but more likely like 4 to 6 emails per month, just so you're aware. And you sign up for the emails. So how do you win? If you sign up for the emails, predict my finishing time correctly down to the second, all right? Not down to the minute, down to the second. And then on Sunday night, November 7th, in New York City at my hotel, I will obviously stop receiving these times on Saturday night, just so you know. So if you're watching this like November 6th, probably about 8 p.m. Eastern time is when I'll be going to bed. Make sure your predictions are in by 8 p.m. Eastern time, November 6th, Saturday, November 6th. And then I will export the list, And then if somebody or people guess my finishing time correctly, you win. And what are you going to win? Bunch of merch, DGR merch. We're talking hoodies, t-shirts, hats, all sorts of good stuff. What else? Stickers, all that stuff is going to be given away to the winner or winners. But here's the wrinkle for the New York City Marathon 2021. If you live in the greater New York City area, okay, and you win, I'm taking you out to lunch Monday before I catch a plane Monday night, okay? I have a spot chosen in Manhattan, okay? A place I've been wanting to go to for a long time. It's gonna be delicious lunch. I'm treating you to lunch Monday in Manhattan, okay? But again, you gotta live in the greater, I'll just say greater Manhattan or New York City area. If you live in, Australia, that'll be, well, maybe take you out to lunch if I'm ever in Australia. How's that sound? All right, there you go. That's how you enter. Again, the link is down below. Your name, your email, and then guess my time correctly. Oh yeah, if you want a little idea as to what time to guess, my A, B, and C goals for the marathon are in the vlog upper right-hand corner. I made this vlog maybe 4 or 5 days ago. Again, I'll try and link to everything down below in the description. Sound good? Question of the day, what will be my finishing time for the New York City Marathon? But if you enter that as your guess, you're not officially entered into the contest down below in the comments, okay? You gotta enter it into the Google form, again, linked below. Oh, it's gonna be fun. Oh, did I already mention the group run? I think I did. Here it is again on your screen. All the details on Strava. And lastly, comment of the day. All right, here we go. Shout out to Gareth Morgan. I believe, over in the UK. Gareth, thanks for taking the time to answer. He says, I will be registering for the Boston Marathon. Oh yeah, I asked, what is your goal for November? Okay, what is your running goal for November? Gareth said, we'll be registering for the Boston Marathon after getting a time of 3:08. 12 minutes under my age grade of 49 years young last week at the Newport Marathon in Wales. Congrats, Gareth. That's an amazing time. 3:08 at the age of 49 years young. I like how you put it. Never ventured to America before, so my wife and I are super excited at the prospect. Congrats, Gareth. Oh, it's going to be good. Again, prediction contest going down. Lunch on me. Lunch on, I'm hoping somebody, that would be epic. Obviously, anywhere in the world. And anybody can enter around the world, just so you know. Merch is going out to you. Lots of good merch available. Whoo, for DGR. All right, we'll toss it to the goals. Yeah, ABC goals. Right there. ABC goals for New York City Marathon 2021. Keep turning that doorknob. You know the drill. All right, see beauty. Work hard and love each other. See you tomorrow.